What's good, YT family? It's your brother ELI coming to you with another KVA video. Hope you enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe. So let's dive right in. So, black men, man, we just have to stand up, man. We have to stand up. Too many times, man, I'm looking online and, I'm just scrolling through and I'm seeing so much complaining. And what I think is very interesting that I'm seeing so much of this content, man. I'm seeing so much of these, content creators, not content creators, but also celebrities who go through, let's say, breakups and stuff like that. It's funny how, like, this is why I'm so adamant on, like, not focusing on so much of this celebrity shit, because I noticed that, like, once celebrities go, the things that celebrities go through, the people who are watching them, the fans, and the social society as a whole, they tend to focus so much on those relationships and nitpick those relationships, and it even programs the people to start a division in itself. So obviously with this Quavo situation, and well, I don't even know how to say her name. What is her name? Sweetie, Swati, whatever. I don't know how to say her name. And people are watching this relationship. People are watching these, how these relationships are being conducted and stuff like that. And guys, that is even creating a division between people who don't even live in those type of lifestyles, people who don't even live in those type of sectors and class, whatever. These people are now arguing and dividing themselves, and oh well, she could do whatever she want to do. He was a cheating ass nigga, this and that, yada yada yada, whatever. You got the lady side, and then you got the fella side, and it's like, oh well, these bitches need to, this and that, whoop de whoop, and just so what, he cheated, he was still a good man. And I'm just like, yo, like, god damn, like, why do we fall for this same trick over and over and over as black men? Why do we give into these celebrity drama bullshit and then let it get into our lives and make us start to turn against each other? Like, we gotta really stop that shit, man. We gotta really stop this shit, because let me say this. A lot of these things that people are trying to, these celebrities and social media that is trying to portray as the normal living, most people aren't coming across in their daily lives. Most people are not coming across toxic women like this on their daily lives, bro. Most of these guys who come, who are, whether they're single or in a relationship or whatever, most of the time they're dealing with good women. Let's just call it what it is. Most of the time, these guys, now yes, granted, when I say good, I don't mean perfect. I don't mean that, she doesn't have any issues whatsoever. But most of the time, these guys are coming through with, very good, nice feminine women most of the time. And especially if, you're bettering yourself, you on that self-improvement journey, like a lot of people say. You're coming across good quality women. Maybe not the Instagram models. They're not physically the best women in the world as far as, the physical attributes is concerned. But, they solid girls. Just like girls, who say, try to come around and say, oh, well, these niggas ain't shit. These niggas ain't shit. How? When I could walk in any store or anywhere I go, gyms, wherever, and I know that, like, yes, these men ain't perfect, right? There's always going to be some kind of issues or, characteristic traits that might not be able to be, what would you call it? Compatible for certain women, right? Because we all have, certain people are compatible for, certain people. But these are still good men. And to say that there's no good men out there, there's no good women out there, just off of the simple fact that social media is trying to portray it as to be that, okay, that sounds crazy to me. That just sounds ridiculous. Like, even when I was always out, and I always was very key on, like, this whole black men don't cheat thing, because now I know a lot of people, as they see, or I don't know if people have heard on YouTube about Derek Jackson or whatever, the YouTuber, content creator, dating coach, whatever you call him. He's been rumored to be cheating on his wife or whatever, right? Now, this is the same man who's been real adamant, and I don't really watch a lot of his stuff, but a lot of the things I have seen him say, he seems like to be he's very much a white knight to these women, to these especially black women. He's one of those white knight type guys He's definitely biased a lot. Now, I don't know if that's, him, like how he truly feels. You know what I mean? Obviously, I've never met him. But this is something that, you know what I'm saying, like he's been pushing for a very long time on, women finding, catering to them and getting, having them date the type men that they want to date. And, you know what I'm saying? He caters to them. That's just what it is. He says what they like to hear. And to now come to find out that it's a possibility that he might be cheating on his wife, that goes to show y'all that, man, you can't just go everything off the surface. Stop looking at these celebrities and saying, oh yeah, you go, and now he pumping these women up with all this, you know what I'm saying, gas and all this shit. Mind you, when she going out in the world, she coming across a lot of good men. She might come across some bad men, yes. And, we all know that sometimes the bad or, toxic or whatever can be the most attracting to the eye. But let me tell you this, man. She's coming across some good men. She's just not choosing them, in my opinion. And I can even say that about men. There's so many women that I've passed on just off of the simple fact of I wasn't attractive to them. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't feeling them. I didn't really have that much of a interest in them. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? Life isn't fair. And there's plenty of women that I've tried to shoot my shot at that, I just didn't necessarily, it just didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, it didn't work out. It just didn't work out. But, I know when I first started on YouTube, I definitely started, the red pill shit. And I was always very adamant on making content about, women this and women that. And, women are, trying to, I was just in my phase, red pill rage phase. But now that you like go out in the world and you just wake up from that shit, and you just like, man, like when I come across some good women, bro, they're good, submissive, cool, honest, and most importantly, they tailor-made to me. I'd be dumb as hell to tell you guys online, yeah, bro, there's, you know what I mean, women, bitches ain't shit, bitches ain't this, yeah, da, 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 da. I'd be lying like a motherfucker telling you that. So for the internet to be constantly putting that image out and putting that narrative out, that goes to show that, man, black men have to slow down and stop these stereotypes, man. Stop these stereotypes. Stop trying to put, these celebrities' burdens on y'all. Y'all don't know them. Most of these girls are not any of these celebrity women. Most of these men are not any of these celebrity men. They never will. So for us to be constantly trying to compare and contrast our issues and our problems that we have to address for ourselves, that should be the main focus. That should be the main thing that we should be talking about, is how do we heal the traumas, you know what I'm saying, the issues that we have, the insecurities within ourselves as men. And then come across, when it's time, or when it's, whatever in life, you come across a woman who's the same way and compliments you, she'll be tailor-made to you and everything will be straight. Now, will you always have bumps in the road? You will always have issues? Of course. But that don't mean that these celebrities breaking up and these celebrities going through bullshit, that's the same thing for you, man. No. That don't mean that's the same thing for you. Quavo did what Quavo did. He dealt with it. He knew it. And listen, man. Listen, bro. I haven't been rich yet. I'm not rich yet. But one thing I will say this. When you dealing, dangling all types of, money and jewelry and all this stuff around, and you putting off this kind of energy that, you one of these guys who, you one of these street dudes or street rappers, and you doing what you do, you attract a certain type of woman, bro. You attract a certain type of woman. Period. Point blank, period. You gonna address a certain type woman that, at first it might be great. She might be looking nice all the time, and, on the surface it look good. But then when these situations go bad, you're going to be dealing with situations like how he dealing with right now. Period. You are who you attract. So I ain't going to sit here and side with him, and I ain't going to sit here and side with her. They both attracted each other, and that's why the fuck that shit went left. It ain't got nothing to do with relationships in general. It's just you are who you attract. It'd be one thing if, she was dating some, I don't know no other celebrity. She was dating a guy like J. Cole or something like that, which I know J. Cole wouldn't even date her. J. Cole wouldn't even date that type chick. Why? Because she don't seem like the type that, J. Cole would even like. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't like her. She wouldn't even like him. You know what I mean? Like, they just not, But guess what? Toxic attract toxic. That's just how it goes. And you ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying, bring that type energy into your life, man. That don't got nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? It's some real good women out here, fellas. Loyal, you know what I'm saying, smart, you know what I'm saying, and they'll love you and all types of things. You just gotta make sure that when you coming across that blessing, or you coming across that situation where, you know what I mean, you can do you, or you know what I mean, you finding a chick that's actually good for your situation in your life. You got to make sure that you ready. You got something to offer her. You got something that's to the table. You a leader. You know what I'm saying? And that you know what I mean, you know, you emotionally ready for that, financially ready for that. It's a whole bunch of responsibilities that come with dealing with good women, man. Not every man is deserving of good women just because he has a penis. So, yeah, man. Don't let none of these the celebrity bullshit get you caught up in, you know what I'm saying, this is how all women are. All women ain't like that. And all men ain't like that. But just make sure that, you know what I mean, you being your best self. That's all you gotta focus on, man. That's all that needs to be focused on. Your truth. Your truth is the only thing that matters. So, hope you enjoyed this video, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Most definitely. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. Other than that, man, I'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace.